organization that oversees and demands that they do this training and demands that they have this general assessment and their software is a particular type and certifies these software that the county uses. So I mean, I really think it's kind of locally that you push your elected officials to stand up and say, hey, I have a certain authority. I can exercise that no matter what the state says. Because a lot of them, they just want to go right along with whatever the state tells them, and they don't stop to question it. They hear things. Just like I heard about this forum, you had to be a political party to get this information. When I looked up and called the person in charge of it, they said, no, absolutely not. You can have it, tomorrow. And so I mean, that information I think is valuable. It's out there. They're willing to give it to you. But you have to push them a little bit, like Kurt has done for the people in our community. Hold these people's feet to the fire a little bit. Let them know that you care about the local government because this state is unique. We have a lot of unique things. There's a reason Indiana Liberty Dollar is in this state. Due to the way our state constitution is set up. There's a reason we have this power of home rule. I think even the Attorney General had talked about that during his campaign. At least he did with me on a one-on-one basis to say, I'm a big advocate of home rule. And what does that mean? He said, well, the county can do pretty much whatever we want the way that our structure is. And we're lucky. Some people see it as Kurt did a great presentation when the governor visited us about this, and he mentioned, it's not extra layers of government. There's different governments. Your township trustee, that is a different government. It is its own government. Your county government is its own government. Has different jurisdictions. And we can be sold on this idea of a smaller government, getting rid of your elected officials. No, that they get replaced by bureaucrats. And so stand up for your local officials. Let them know you're there for them, and they'll be there for you. But let them know you're not going to be there for them only if they're really there for you. So I think that stuff is definitely important. And don't let anybody sell you the idea of smaller government means getting rid of your democracy. Okay, I mean democracy it costs money sometimes. It may not be the most efficient thing in the world, but that's kind of good. Because if you want efficiency, this dictatorship is going to be the best way to go. Just think about those things when these people are talking about. Whatever county has free organizers. The governor certainly visited our town and said that he'd never heard of an executive branch of an executive government with three heads, three chiefs. And I scratched my head. I think he had never heard of the Roman Republic. The Roman Republic was a triumvirate. They had three leaders. When they went down to just one, they called it something else. At that point, if you know history, you know what it was called. Okay? And that's where we're headed. Our counties are mini Roman republics. They have three executives. They have a council. They have various boards. But more and more, we have unelected departments. Your area planning department. I'd love to see a local initiative have an elected official over area planning. Why does area planning have an elected official? Who do they work for? Do they work for international developers? Who exactly do these people work for? Who is on their board? Builders, developers are on the board. Your county government needs help. Go down there and volunteer for these boards. You might get yourself on an area planning board. Our county has you've heard of FEMA. We have FEMA. It's a sticky canoe emergency management group. And then they're often looking for people. I don't necessarily agree with that as a role of government, but they have they're always looking for board members. So look at your town. They're looking for help. You need some help. It might not be the kind of help they want, necessarily, but you can hold them accountable. And again, I think rule of law, accountability, and transparency, these things bridge the gap. Don't get involved in, the discussions about healthcare, abortion, all these things that are out there to divide us. Look at the things that bring us together, and you'll find a lot of support and a lot of things become available. Here you go,
They have charged us, as far as I know, absolutely nothing. And they were very generous in letting them change the this facility. It's been absolutely beautiful.
They even let us turn on the lights.
They let us, all this equipment we wanted to, I did the ICRC and doing PowerPoint, so any at no cost. And we did not get that option from other places we called. So this is for the church. I'm going to pass these around. So.
All right. I'm Bill Johnson, and how many people know who I am and what I did? All right, it wasn't me though. That's the problem. They push. We had a Ron Paul meetup in Crown Point, Indiana, or Lake County, Indiana, and Stone Fort County, Indiana, up there in the very northwest border. We got Blagovich next door, and Senator Obama, and so our politics is built around that. Like you were talking about being able to get your data on the thumb drive, it only comes out on paper. You'll pay 8 cents a page, even if you're a candidate. So anyway, I ran for state rep. I got pushed when we saw Ron Paul was going down. They was like, well, we can't go from the top, so let's start at the bottom. So I got pushed, and it altered my life. Quite the education. I used to thank Melissa. She came all the way from Fort Wayne, all the way across the state, pregnant. I mean, you know what a hot, sweaty, pregnant woman can be like? And she's like, putting stuff outdoors for me, and Uber, and there he was, and things like this. It was amazing. What actually happened was, we got pushed in, we're on call, we were identified by the party calls. There's got us. And on top of that, in the primary, we almost knocked them out. They spent $700 a vote to keep me from winning because I was lost in the primary by 23 votes or 24 votes. And they would not return a phone call. They would not help us in any way, shape, or form. We didn't know what to do, what pieces of paper were, but we almost knocked them out. Why? Because hi, I'm Bill Johnson, I run for state rep, and I have a problem with Jackson, and I think our government is too big and we need to do it. Dollars only this big. You know, when you need